Hi guys, welcome to Industrial CAD tutorials. In this banded tutorial, we are going to create a hard surface model. Now on the plane, I am selecting the plane here after creating the one of the plane and extrude along the z-axis or along the some angle. I am scale this object like this. You can observe on the top and the bottom somewhat scale is changed, and go into the vertices select. After going to the wireframe, you can observe the vertices here and select the vertices by using the Control B and bevel. And for to vertices fillet, you should select the V, Control B plus V. Then after the like this you can create. For this you can see the fillet is not creating exactly what I want. For to this, select the object and go into the Control A and scale the object, and again go into the edit mode and select the vertices select, then Control plus B. Then after select the V option, then fillet this. You can observe the shape is fine as compared to the before. I am going to the object mode and give the edit mode and select the face. For this I want to switch on to the solid mode and extrude the face along the z-axis and scale somewhat side angle on the face while selecting the face only. I am doing this. After resize this and extrude the face and insert by using the insert operation. Give the insert face and select the face and delete the face, and then after delete the other end of the face also. Then one of the halo shape is created. The shape is fine, you can observe, and go into the object mode, give the shade smooth property, the shape is looking good or not, and go into the auto smooth normals and give the shade smooth here, and go into the add modifier tool, give the subdivision surface and give the level viewports to 2 here for to obtain a smooth surface, and go into the file and go into the save option here. After you can see the shape is fine, I want to resize the object. For to do this, I am going to the edge select and I want to fill this face also. By using the F key, I fill it the face by selecting the edges. Somewhat the shape is distracted. I am applying the loop cut here for to avoid the distracted shape. Then the shape is fine, and then after go into the object mode here. After giving the loop cuts, you can strengthen the object. Then after I want to scale like this for to increase along the X and the Y and the Z axis. I am along the X axis, I am increasing this, and scale I want decrease it. You want to increase the scale along the Z axis, you can increase the scale, the material or the object, and go into the object mode. The object is fine what I want. Then go into the edit mode, you can see the loop tools here. I'm giving the loop cut by using the Control R. Give some of the loop cuts for to create some shapes, and you can observe I am selecting the object where I want to create a loop cuts, and simply by using the scroll key give the number of loop cuts. I'm giving the number of cuts to 9, and here also I want to give 9. Once again I want to check this here 9 or not, it is okay. Then I want to create a shapes on all of the edges and go into the object mode. You can see, go into the object mode and give the edit mode here, and after switch to the edit mode, select the face select. We will work on the faces and select these 9 faces over here. You can observe, go to the save file and extrude this along the outside like some of the angle, and extrude by using the pressing the E key and extrude somewhat like this. Then after I want to scale the object somewhat to make a taper angle. Again I want to insert by using the insert operation I key and insert like this somewhat to the offset to this and extrude onto the inside. So you can see some of the good shape is you can create while using the extrude operation onto the subdivision surface. And go into the edit mode. I want to give the shape for to look realistic. For to do this, I want to go into the matte cap property and give the material property here, and go into the edit mode. You can see some of the edges are not looking good. For to this, give the loop cut and extrude the face and give the loop cut onto the both of the edges for to create a sharp edge. Here also some of the edges is sharp. For to make a sharp edge, give the loop cut and drag to the bottom, and one to the bottom and to the top like this. Then after inside also the outside loop cuts is completed. Then after I want to give a inside property here. You can observe I want to inside the make a shape. You can also give the loop cuts here. For to achieve this, select onto the face, and by using the controller you can see the loop cut is forming or not. Before you can see this line. After click this line and drag onto the bottom and drag onto the top for to make a sharp edge. You can observe how smooth of the edge is creating. You can observe the edge is looking fine as compared to previous. It is looking fine. You can give the different loop cuts or different vertices for to make a more better than this. As your wish, you can play with this loop cuts, and then after you can see the object is created. Go into the edit mode, give some of the loop cuts here also. See inside also the shape is looking good. Like this you can create a material objects. For to groove the objects you can use the circle loop tool. You can create the circle object. For to do this I want to select the face onto top. You can see the no vertices are visible. For to make the more vertices I want to scale this. For selecting the face I am scale like this. I want to make a scale like this. I want to extrude onto the bottom for to make a shape. See the shape is not fair. For to do this again give the insert operation. After the insert operation is clear, then after give the scale operation and scale the face and extrude somewhat down like this. Again the shape is distracted by. For to fix this give the insert operation. After giving the insert operation you can observe the shape is looking good. Then after you can delete the face. For this I am going to the object mode. See the shape is somewhat not looking good. For to fix this give the loop cuts. For to strengthen the object here it is fine. Then after I want to make a sharp edges, give the one loop cut and drag onto the edge for to make a sharp. The more fillet is not good. For to make a object, reduce the fillet by using the loop cuts. And again the loop cut is okay onto the bottom. Then after I want to achieve this same method to the top also. For to make this, go into the edit mode again, select the edge, select, give the loop cut here. Somewhat I am giving inside also. There are 3 steps are there. The first step and second step and the third step. The 2 steps are completed. Then after on the top also I want to create a loop cut for to make a sharp edges. You can see this and go into the edit mode and again onto the top same process and give the loop cut where it is visible. See the edges somewhat looking good and go into the edit mode here, and then after go on to the bottom here. I want to create a bottom loop cut for to make an edge here. You can see the cavity is looking awesome. Then after go into the edit mode and give the loop cut and drag onto the top. You can give multiple number of loop cuts for to achieve the object. For the topology is very important. Not the process should be clear for to make a object. Then you can see I am saving the file again. You can also use by using the Ctrl S. Most of the time using the save option by going to the file, and you can use this object and follow the process.